Welcome. We are the Frenches,
We are a married millennial couple.
a blended family.
I'm Chris,
I'm Vaughn.
and today we're going to talk to you about expectations.
Wow.
Going back from when we first started dating, or even when we were first engaged, do you ever remember setting expectations for each other? I don't ever
No.
remember that part.
No. I feel like if you set expectations for each other, you kind of throws it off naturally.
I don't think so. I think at some point in time that you really do need to discuss expectations.
Oh yeah,
Like expectation. Like, I don't even think in the 19 years we've been together, we've even discussed expectations because we just flow.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel, looking back in certain situations, that, okay, expectations should have been given because what?
You think they did that back in the day?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't think they even do it now. That's why I think it's so important that you do discuss expectations, like expectations on housework, expectations on financial, expectations when it comes to trust, expectation when it comes to phones.
With phones?
With phones.
Okay.
I think that's a big one. Me and you never had a problem with a phone.
No.
Like, I could pick up yours, you could pick up mine, it is what it is. But a lot of couples don't discuss expectations of that, because what if you have a person that just feels like that's an invasion of privacy? You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
Like, I feel like all that should be discussed. I mean, even if it's not like a lengthy discussion, but it's like, hey, just out of curiosity, how do you want to do the kids? Or, how do you want to do finances? I think in a lot of relationships, roles are just not necessarily directed, but just taken over. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I understand that, because like the roles or my expectation of you being a well-deserving mother, partner, significant other, all that. I feel like we vibe, we're well with each other to basically, we don't have to have that many conversations, but I know it's other relationships that may have to have those conversations that may not vibe like we do.
Yeah, because like with us, with cleaning, it's like, I mean, if you do it, you do it. I don't really expect you to get up and, do that. But not every relationship is that way. I just like things done
a certain way.
I like them done. So people just be in my way.
That's why I stay out your way.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, we never sat down and said, hey, when it comes to separate the chores of the house, or, even washing our clothes. You see what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And you can get resentment from a partner if those expectations have not been discussed.
True that.
Because a person can feel burnt out.
Yeah. Or they can basically feel burnt out. They can feel like they can't talk to you. They feel like you're not seeing where they're coming from. And then vice versa, where the person may not know what expectations you want them to, what you set for them already. In your mind, you think it's just naturally and everything just supposed to come off the bat, but it's not always like that. Everybody's different.
It is. That's why I think really sitting down and discussing, like, housework, financial, like even coming down to raising the kids. I mean, we never really even discussed that, but it was this, you knew how I felt about certain things.
Right.
And you just adapted to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, I didn't want to, like, Tyler will joke all day long and be like, Mama used to beat me from here to there, but that wasn't the truth. Like, it was only far a few times I had to put my hands on him. That's because he was a little pyromaniac. But You see what I'm saying? Like, I was not a big physical discipliner. Oh, but let me take some stuff from you. Right. But you knew, for me, that was that's a big trigger. I don't want my kids to be physically disciplined unless that's the absolute last resort. Because it's things that you can do to children.
I feel like those things that you can do with children, yeah, it's minor. It's like putting a Band-Aid over it. But sometimes it don't work.
Right. Sometimes you have to literally physically discipline. Absolutely. But I was let's try this first. Because, like I tell people, kids are nothing but little adults.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're learning from you. They're getting their expectations from you. They're getting their knowledge from you. So if you just parent as beat, what do you think they're going to do? There's no conflict resolution in that. Okay, so you don't want to clean your room? Okay, cool. Well, we're going to strip this room to where it's like a 5x7 prison cell. You get 2 uniforms, 1 pair of play clothes, 1 pair of pajamas, 5 underwear, 5 socks.
Now, y'all,
2 pairs of shoes.
She used to not always be like this. I just want y'all to know.
No, but I learned.
It was always your boy over here.
No, you were always the physical discipline.
No. Because I'm the one that came up with the strip the whole room.
Yeah, you're right.
To the bare minimum.
Right.
You the one was like, well, give her a pair of drawers or extra pair. Give her some pants.
That's important.
She got to go to school.
Underwear is important.
You know what I mean? You would have got 2 drawers, you know.
I mean, that's a little nasty. That's a little nasty.
You kept trying to add. You kept trying to you kept trying to do
You got to wash them every day.
You know, you better hand wash.
Yeah, they were little girls at that time. Absolutely not. No, ew. I have a little OCD. Absolutely not. Ew.
So I had to adapt my expectations on what parenting was and how we co-parent and how we get along with each other and how we can transition to the kids.
Yeah. Just like, oh, okay, you want to be on that game? You don't want to do this? Oh, okay, let me get that remote and the battery.
That only worked with 1 kid.
It works.
It really.
Well, actually, it worked with Tyler too. It worked with Tyler too, because Tyler would get himself accomplished, and then he'd be like, "Can I get my stuff back?" But I'm just saying, you don't have to. Well, it was a conversation I had with a family member where she doesn't know how to discipline more than just a physical. And I said, well, they have to have consequences. Mm-hmm. Like I tell the story all the time when Tyler was like 4, maybe. Okay. This was before me and you met. We were in the plaza at Kids for Less. It was a store called Kid for Less. And I had bought him like $200 worth of clothes. I think it was like his summer wardrobe or whatever. And it was something that I would not get him. And he decided he was going to flip out and throw a tantrum. And I was so confused because he had never done that before. So I just was like, this is what we doing? So I just looked at him. I stepped over him and I walked out the store.
You left him on the floor.
And I left him on the floor. And he got up so confused, like, wait, huh? This was supposed to make her get me what I want. Mm-mm. And he came out the store. He was like, you left me. And I said, well, you wanted to act up. So the action was acting up and the consequences was me leaving. He's like, well, what if somebody would have stole me? I said, not acting like that. And he learned from, I can't be out in public throwing tantrums because she's just going to walk out and leave me. Now, home tantrums, that's another thing. Home tantrums, that's another thing.
Okay, because I'm about to say, I deal with all the home tantrums.
The home tantrums is another thing, but you're not about to be outside with me throwing tantrums because I don't know who you think you are. Absolutely not. We're not doing that.
But even with the girls, you know.
And that's another thing. You never sat down with me and said, okay, babe, I'm bringing the girls here. We are going to care for them from now on. Mm-hmm. These are the expectations that I want from you from that. Like, we never had that talk.
Had a conversation?
I literally just jumped in that role.
Mm-hmm. Because you was a natural.
But what about relationships where you have, I hate the term, but you have step parents that don't want to overstep, but don't want to understep at the same time. Like,
well, with like that, with step parents, you have to basically be like, when you in the marriage, it's both. It's not all them your kids, you deal with that, or it's my kids, I deal with that. And no, when y'all in the same house, y'all said I do, y'all said these are our kids, and y'all getting the tax. I mean, hey, you paying for stuff, so you they your kids too.
Yeah.
So,
like I've always told the girls, I am an extension of your mother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I never want to overstep my boundaries, but while you're in this home, you are going to respect and you are going to accept the rules that are given to you. Just like when we first, I think it was like visitation at the time, where the girls came over and Anaya, I guess she thought she was going to be like an alpha female. And I'm like, oh girl, that's not what we doing. You know, she tore up a cup and threw it in my pantry. And I said, hey, did you do that? She said, yeah. I said, well, you going to go in there and clean up? She said, no. I said, oh, okay.
You always got that one, you know.
So I took her. Waters. Yeah, I took her in the room and I told the other 3 kids, I said, don't look at her, don't talk to her, don't go by this door. And she was so like stunned, like, wait, you separate me? You're not gonna let me just have my way? And I think I might have did that for like 10 minutes. And I went back, I said, we have that attitude? What are we gonna do? She said, I wanna go clean it up. And she did. Because she understood there, you don't run this house.
Kids would definitely try to get over on you. Try to act like they run everything. All they gotta do is go to the right parent and see which way it was gonna go. But then that leaves a rift between us.
Because we did deal with that.
We dealt with that
until we figured it out.
Yeah, we had to stop trying to let them take over the world. And
then we had to also have more conversations with each other. Like now, there's no conversation with the children that I have that I don't tell you about. I'm like, hey, you know, we discussed XYZ, ABC, just get ready because I think this might happen. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all had y'all meetings in the minds.
Well, you be asleep. That's not our problem. But I'm just saying, there's not a conversation I have with the children that I don't discuss with you because I need us both to be on the same page. And if it's something that they try to pull where mom said, he'd be like, well, no, your mama and me talked about it. You know what I'm saying? So they understand they can't play us against each other.
And with that, mom said, that gets on my nerves so much because they all did it. They all said, mom said, well, I'll be like hesitant, like, no, I'm not going to say yes. Let me discuss it. And then, oh, I didn't say that. They lied on me. And I'm like, what?
Them kids always lying on me.
And they make it sound so convincing and so like, okay, I can see her saying that, but something ain't right. But I have to ask all the time.
But you know what they do too? They talk to me while I'm asleep. Like you can have a whole full conversation with me while I'm asleep. And I will interact with you like I am woke and remember nothing.
She don't remember a single conversation.
Nothing. So that's another thing. I had to have them stop talking to me while I was asleep. Like, don't do that.
They love to get over on you.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, even when it came down to financial, we never had the discussion.
That's one of the discussions I think we should, discuss. Because I feel like with financial, everybody had that problem. You don't have to be in a marriage to have that problem.
Right.
So I feel like, that should be like one of your topics on your, not first date.
No, not first date.
Let's go into the third and fourth, where you just see like where they financials at. Because you want to know who you actually dealing with on a date. And they probably, some people probably don't do it no more, but they got the internet, do all the other stuff. So, but I feel like a good one-on-one, sit down, dinner, third date, I'm asking about financial stuff.
I feel like you didn't do that with me.
Didn't have to. I saw how you moved.
I like that.
See,
I like that.
I know.
I like that a lot right there.
Take notes, people. Take notes.
Because one thing this man knows is if I have it, he got it. And vice versa. Like, it's been, I mean, even us being married, him being so provided, if I got money and we at dinner, I'm going to pay for dinner. He like, oh, I got to pull my wallet out. Cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like.
I mean, she cooked me.
Right.
Exactly. You got it.
Cooked.
That's right.
It's like, I don't know. I think the way God designed me for you and you for me, a lot of the things that we went through, we kind of glided by only because we vibed. Mm-hmm. Now, don't get us wrong. It's been some stuff.
Always.
It's been some stuff, but it's actually been
helpful
and easier now, especially.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, like our newer couples are really sit down and talk about expectations. Talk about fears. Absolutely. Triggers.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that, believe it or not, that all goes into each other. Because let's just say my expectation of you is not to stand over, talk over me with your hands, because that's a trigger for me. See how I tied all that together?
I see how you did that.
So all that goes together. You really, really have to get to know each other. Like, even after 19 years, it's still stuff that we're still learning about each other. And like when we realize we didn't know it, we're like, oh, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it be stuff, they're like, oh, wait, well, where did that come from?
Because over the years, things change. You may not be that same person when you first met me or when we first got on our first date. Well, blind date. But I'm just saying. But you know, you may not know. Like 5 years from now, it may change. You may not like that purple color no more. You might want to go to orange. You ain't going to do it, but I know you always purple.
I was about to say.
But I'm just saying, it might change. But that's what
I mean, I guess. I don't think I would change that, but yeah. I just feel like.
Scenario.
It's a scenario.
Okay. We know you're not going to turn purple down for nothing. Just like we wearing these Nightmare Before Christmas outfits. You're not going to turn Nightmare Before Christmas down nowhere.
I stopped the lady in the grocery store today because she had on her Nightmare Before Christmas light up sweater. And I was like, where did you get it from? And he's like, hey, can we go? And I'm like, hold on. I need to get this information.
Y'all, this is my expectation already. Knowing if I see a Nightmare Before Christmas something, 9 times out of 10, she's going to get it.
If I don't have it already.
No, sometimes you double back and get this more than once.
I don't have anything duplicate. Unless somebody else bought it for me.
Oh, okay.
That'd be the only time I will have a duplicate of something.
Because if your kids broke something?
I mean, they've broken a couple of my glasses, but I didn't get duplicates.
Oh, you didn't replace it yet?
Not yet.
Oh, see, there it is. Boom. Gotcha.
The expectation is to replace it. But, well, yeah. I feel that too, even now, in our relationship where we are now, I think we do need to sit down and go over expectations because it's different from 2006 to now, 2025. Mm-hmm. You know, it's totally different. One thing I'm not budging off of is horror movies. But, wow.
I can't get now one.
No. You did.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You did.
How?
Megan.
Who?
Megan.
Megan is...
That's enough horror for me.
Wow.
Yeah, that's that doll.
I didn't see that. It's supposed to be scary.
It's not.
It's not.
It's suspense.
Yeah.
Suspense. Now, her scary is it.
Man.
You don't like clowns at all?
She don't like
fool with
none
clowns at all, baby. I will be. Listen, let a clown roll up in here. I'm gonna find an exit.
Freddie,
y'all gonna
Jason,
be by yourselves.
All them, they can't come to our door because she going out the back door. Michael can't come to our house no more. So, you know, she be scared of everything.
That is one thing I have always been persistent with.
And the number one thing that y'all gonna realize that she's scared of, the number one, I say this is worse than it. Centipedes.
Baby, listen.
Wow. Centipedes.
Listen.
We went on in the beginning, we went on a date. And I picked her up from her house. And she stayed on the second apartment.
Second floor.
Second floor.
No, it's actually first floor because it was basement, first floor.
Okay. Well, whatever. So I had to go up some stairs. And when I went up the stairs, I knocked on the door. She came standing there. And then all of a sudden, it was like, I'm like, what's wrong with you? I'm thinking I got something on me. And she like, ooh, like she disgusts me or whatever. I'm like, what is going on? What happened? And she said, get it. I was like, get it? What you mean? Get what? I don't see nothing. I'm looking in circles, looking on the floor. She like, get it. What?
Because it's going to eat me.
She like, up there. That's a centipede. It's not going to get you. Now, the roof is literally, you know, if you go in the hallway, you go up the stairs, the roof go high. It's all the way up there. I don't know how she seen it, just by opening her door, but it's up there. And she not moving out of the apartment. Telling me, I'm not leaving this apartment till you get it. And I'm like, what? And so I literally had to pull her out of the apartment, down the stairs, close out. As she closed her eyes, going down the stairs, and walk out the door, because she thought the centipede was gonna eat her. Y'all, the number one fear of her.
Well, first of all, have you ever seen them things go like crawl into a corner? Ooh.
You see her face?
No.
I mean,
baby, I have walked out in the dead of winter out the house, and I'm looking inside the door like, did you get it yet? Because at this point in time, you can have the house.
A centipede.
No, thank you.
I could see if it was like a mutant centipede transformed, all taking over the world. It's like that. That's. And it's in the ceiling. It's like 50 feet away from her. Mama's not gonna go inside. It's more about 5 or 10 feet. And she froze. Like Elsa done froze her. She stuck and can't move. And me and the kids just be busting up laughing because she like screaming and hollering. We like something happened, like she got stabbed or she cut herself. It's a centipede. Get it. And we like,
because we can have the house. This is the me and the centipede about.
So I don't need Michael. I don't need Freddie. All I need is a little centipede to scare her. Be done and over with.
See, I got a story about that though. Our cousin that introduced us, she liked to play a lot, right? Mm-hmm. She liked to play a lot. And she knew I have an irrational fear of centipedes. Mm-hmm. So one time we was in the apartment and I was sitting in the chair like this. And I think she had to be like right here. And we're talking and she's like, and I look up. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm starting to freak out, right? Because it's a centipede on the ceiling. So she messing with me. She like, ah. Baby, when I tell you that thing had jumped off that ceiling and jumped somewhere on her, that girl had stripped her clothes off and ran outside. I said, I said, y'all gonna stop messing with me.
So the expectation we know not to have a centipede in this house.
Oh, he do it real slick. He'll tell one of the kids, he'll be like, hey, come here with some napkins. And you know, I'm not thinking nothing of it.
You have to ease her into it because if she see it, it's over. And it'd be like in a smack dab in the corner. Just right there.
Or in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, she got stuck in the bathroom, y'all, one time too. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I don't understand.
It's not okay. It's not okay.
Need to see a hypnotist. Maybe he can just.
Absolutely not. I'm cool.
No, you cool.
I'm cool with it.
Try it.
Yeah, but like even now going into these years where we're empty nesters, you know.
Are we?
I mean, the girl don't come out the room unless she got to pee or eat. So, I mean, you know.
Okay. You can say it.
At some point in time, she going to leave, right?
You keep keeping these kids here. Me, I'm out. Flights.
I don't know. But, like, what are our expectations of each other's now that it'll just be us?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it has, like, I don't clean refrigerators and I don't take out trash.
So
that's you.
That's me. Yeah. That's my expectation. Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate cleaning out a refrigerator.
So you doing the dishes?
I always do the dishes.
Okay.
Because I hate the way you do the dishes.
Exactly.
You halfway do them and then complain.
I halfway do it? You don't even give me the chance to do it. You be like, oh, no, I'll take care of it.
Because you get on my nerves. Mm-hmm. But like cleaning out the refrigerator and taking the trash out, absolutely not.
I can do that. That's no problem.
That ain't the only thing, though. Don't think that's you about to get off on easy street.
What?
I said we got to sit down and talk about these expectations.
Oh.
Which is
as long as you keep cooking.
Real cooking.
Right.
Real cooking.
Real cooking.
She ain't gonna even let me in the kitchen, so I ain't even. That's my expectation.
You
right
know
there.
what? I'm gonna let him in the kitchen, and he ain't gonna know I'm recording. I'm gonna record it because y'all gotta see the way this man does me when he in the kitchen. I just be like, well, just move, because why are you in my way? At this point in time, just let me do it.
That's your expectation. That's not mine.
Then don't go in the kitchen, call yourself cooking, and then call me for 15 things.
We're not gonna go back into this. It's still cooking. Because you're still eating. Right.
Okay.
Exactly. Continue.
Okay. So, at any point in time, were there any expectations that I didn't meet for you? Or that you wanted but didn't express?
I think it was more of me basically adapting to our relationship, because the expectation I had was from previous relationships. Mm. So if I saw them do something a certain way or something I like, then I'm like, okay, I want my next person to be like that. But everybody ain't the same way, and everybody didn't grow up the same way. So I had to realize that and be like, take it slow. Figure out what's her expectations. At the same time, figure out what's your new expectation, because you're in a new relationship. You have to be able to adapt and evolve into this relationship. And that way I understood what was your do's and don'ts and what's your triggers. What do you like and what you don't like, and how I can adapt that into my life. So that way, when I adapt, I meet you at your level and you meet me at my level. And then we both can talk about it, communicate, and be like, okay, how we can change that to our relationship now.
Right.
So that's how I see it.
Okay. I think the only thing for me was that I didn't speak up enough when we got the girls. Like, in my mind, it wasn't going to change too much. But reality was.
Oh, it was a big change.
It was a big change.
On both our parts.
Yeah. And like, we never discussed it. And I think we struggled a little bit because there was no prior discussion to it. We just kind of flow with it. But then again, it was still like some.
We couldn't get hit eye to eye.
Yeah. I don't want to say resentment, but it was.
You was mad at me. You was upset with me. You was like, I gotta raise your kids. Probably something like that.
No.
Not that?
Not that I have to raise your kids. It's like, why am I a married single mother? That.
Back to the married single mother.
But that's how I felt.
Right. But I was feeling like I had to be at work all the time.
Right.
Because bills was piling up.
Yeah.
With 2 more mouths to feed and total of 6 people in the house. And then taking care of my mom when she needed stuff, and yours, and whatever came our way. So it was a big burden on both of us. So trying to figure out what to do next. Me working 3 jobs and all that was crazy, you know. At the same time, me working 3 jobs at the same time. I don't know how I did it, but I made it happen.
I don't know.
And even with you was going to school at the time, and I was
not when we had the girls. It was just when we had the boys.
It was right before that. Okay,
it was right before
got
that.
right
Yeah.
before. But it was still an adaptation because
Absolutely.
I wasn't used to you not being there.
Yeah, you had a lot to say about that one.
Kids wasn't used to you not being there. Me and Tyler would bump heads because he wants you there. Corey and me probably would watch TV, cool, and relax. But he probably would want you if you want to fix some food.
Not just fix food.
But you know, that's Corey.
Yeah.
But it's a big change for both parties. And I think that's where, when you're in a relationship, these are one of the topics that you should discuss the most, besides communicating.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to be able to just tell them what you think and what your expectation is. Even if it's just 1 or 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But something just to start the conversation.
Yeah. And I think a lot of times I didn't say anything to you because it was a fear of, well, how will he react? Will he react the way I want him to, or will it be like a total blow up? You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to express to each other how you're feeling, because if not, it just festers into this infection and it's just gross. You know, you have to be able to say, hey, I felt you were wrong because you did X, Y, Z. In the same way, you should be able to do to me. You were wrong. You have no problem with that. But, you know, you would tell me, you know, you're wrong because of X, Y, Z. And then we would discuss it.
Mm-hmm.
Because most times it was like a bad miscommunication.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But you never made it of, okay, you're right all the time. And I never did, you're right all the time. It was, okay, this is what I need you to work on for us, mm-hmm. or for me, or this is what I need to work on. So I think that's very important too, because if not, you just in a relationship and you holding it in.
And you don't want to hold it in because it's just, it's like a ticking time bomb that is waiting to explode. And then you might take it out on the kids. You might take it out on your partner when you're not really meaning to. It's just something you just got to be able to communicate with each other. Yeah. And be on the same page, on the same common ground, where you know that person and you know what to expect of that person. So you try to work it out.
Yeah. And especially like having a safe space with your partner, because, you know, you never know that you need that recharge until you're under your partner and you like, wait, the noise of the world just went away just by me laying here. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell you all the time, I need to get in my spot because I have to recharge.
Mm-hmm. It's true. I don't understand it, but it's that transfer energy, I guess.
But I mean, you don't feel that way with me?
Yeah.
I was about to say, I'm not your safe sis. Hold on now.
But see, I don't have a spot.
You do.
What's my spot?
Huh?
Yours is the rib.
Right.
Right there.
But wait. So let's
when
connect
kids
that
are,
though.
when I had a baby,
wait.
Where's their spot? Chest.
But let's connect that though.
Mm-hmm.
What's my spot?
The rib.
What was woman made of?
The rib.
Recharge.
That's what I said. I don't have a spot.
You lay on my chest. That's your spot.
Oh, okay.
That's your spot.
Okay, you can take that.
You do. But it's usually me laying up under you because you like that more than anything. I mean, it's beneficial for both of us. It's not that.
It's like we holding each other.
Yeah, it's not a selfish thing. It's not like I need to get under my spot and you don't have one. Like, it's rare that you lay on me. And when you do, you know, it's nice.
I lay on you more then.
No, I ain't say that.
Oh, you said you was.
Now you tripping.
You said it was nice.
See, now you tripping.
I was just trying to get my fair equal share. So, you know.
No, but seriously, I think sitting down and really talking to each other about what makes you comfortable, what makes you uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What makes you happy and what doesn't make you happy. Because keeping that open, keeping that communication open, keeping those expectations open, or keeping that between each other helps so much, because, you know, you think you're just talking, but actually you're reconnecting with each other.
And it might be a tough conversation.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a trigger conversation where past relationship may set that person off. May be like, ugh, I'm not ready for this. We can talk about this later, and later become another day, 2 days, weeks. And you don't want to keep having that time
Keep
go
going
by.
that, yeah.
You know, eventually respect that person and have that conversation with them.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, you both could be feeling the same way, just explaining it different, and then you come to the realization, wait a minute, this is how we both feel. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So really communicating, really giving expectations, really sitting down and letting each other know where you stand, how you feel.
When it comes to the kids.
To the kids, to each other, to yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's very important, because a person that's in a relationship wants to feel that you are in that relationship with them, not that they're in a relationship by themselves.
Mm-hmm. And even with raising the kids, again, you did most of the work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to support.
Mm-hmm.
And I may not know how to support or what your expectation of a support system is. I have to ask. I have to communicate that with you. And without me communicating with you, I would never understood like your way of raising the kids.
Mm-hmm.
You want to, give them a voice, give them a opinion. Where back in my time, not my time, but back when I was our time, we didn't have that all the time.
That's the problem. Right. I've grown out of it, but I became an adult that didn't know my own voice,
mm-hmm.
because I was in an era of a child should be seen and not heard. But why is that?
Yeah.
Why can't a child be heard? Because it's a lot of things that those kids say, and you go, oh, I didn't even realize that. I didn't even know that. And it make you think of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I just feel that, listen to your children.
And listen to each other.
To a certain extent now. Don't let them run you over.
I won't let that happen. Definitely won't let that happen.
But
the key word is expectation. Make sure you talk to each other and get what you want out of the relationship.
Yeah. That's true. So this past week we celebrated Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Yummy. She did all the cooking, y'all. All the cooking. You know how it goes.
Not ordering, cooking.
Hey. Cooking with a capital C. There you go.
But it was crazy. Thanksgiving Day, I got up and I put my chickens in the oven. And then 2 hours later, there was a power outage.
Wow. We both were like, what? What happened?
It was like all the lights went doom. I woke up like, hello?
I said, power
Did we blow
outage.
a fuse?
This is another one for the record books. And we set up here about 10:30, 10:45. The power came back on.
So I was able to finish and everything.
So she was able to get everything done and cooked. Our family came by.
Play games.
Kids had their boyfriend, girlfriend over.
Yeah, Asia had her boyfriend over. Corey had his girlfriend over.
Did we? I don't even think we took any pictures.
We did. I have to pull them up. They were sent up. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Didi, she sent us some pictures.
Oh, so
we did do that.
I wasn't in charge of that.
It was cool. The food was delicious, as always.
Of course.
His auntie said my macaroni and cheese is better than restaurants. So you know how that goes. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna go home and pop it in the freezer and bring it to you after you even I thawed and put it in the oven.
I believe it.
And actually,
Yes.
my mama called me today and was like, I just ate that mac and cheese and it was so good. And my friend Jeanette told me, oh, did she bring you mac and cheese? That mac and cheese be good. Everybody be talking about her food, like all of it. So she get her props for that, because my mama don't like a lot of people's food.
She don't. Baby, she'll talk about you in a minute.
So,
Bless her heart.
so yeah, that was our Thanksgiving. Everybody enjoyed themselves.
I had a cut water.
You had a what?
I had a cut water.
Oh, the cut water.
I had one.
You had half of one.
Right. Nothing really.
I mean, I don't see
I guess maybe if you drink more than one. But I was so tired. It was just like,
Only alcohol you had was the cut. You didn't have anything else?
no.
No, I didn't.
We didn't have
You had
any.
a cut too?
I didn't.
No, he didn't.
I left mine. I got it. It's a Long Island cut. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't tried it yet.
Really?
It is. I haven't tried
I
it.
had the lemon drop one. I love a lemon drop. It's not bad.
Some people said it was taste like syrup. Some people
It was a little
said
bitter.
it need
It was
water. I mean, I don't know. It don't do nothing to me. Look, I'm immune. So
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, we enjoyed ourselves. I cooked. I was tired. I'm still tired. Christmas is gonna be so much smoother.
it is,
Yeah, I don't cook all that.
right?
I don't cook all that. So it's
We
gonna be
hoping
smooth.
that it be smoother.
No, it's gonna be smooth. Ain't no hope. I'm putting it out there.
Okay, you right.
Yeah, but talk to your partner. Sit down and go over the expectations that you want for each other
Yes.
and that you want in a relationship when it comes to trust, kids, everything.
Most definitely.
Sit down, have this conversation with each other, because it's going to be the best conversation you had. It might be hard, it might be hurtful, it might be triggering, but go through it, because in the end, you're going to come out so much better. So much better.
And once again, y'all, please like,
Comment,
subscribe.
share, and ask questions.
We're the Frenches.
Right.
We out.
Right.